But I do feel like what we've been set up for is not to be doing business for ourselves. It's to be working for other people. And, it's opened my mind to, what is important and why are we not forming our lives around that? So today, think about childlike mindset. There are no boundaries or borders. And through the Airbnb business, we've met several famous people. And you're like, wow, I can't believe, I'm trying to, I'm made business offers to some of those famous people. Right. And you're like, well, why not? Why wouldn't I shoot my shot? Why wouldn't I go see so-and-so's mansion? Why wouldn't I do that? And it's just been a really cool way to live.
That's awesome. And it's that mindset that you've unlocked where it's like you realize that a lot of the barriers that we have are self-imposed.
Yes, all of them are.
Yeah. There's
not one. And this is how we're supposed to be. We're supposed to be programmed, right? They say curiosity kills the cat. Why do they say that? You're actually supposed to be curious. You're supposed to be that. But I do feel like what we've been set up for is not to be doing business for ourselves. It's to be working for other people. And, it's opened my mind to, what is important and why are we not forming our lives around that?
So if you had to start over today and you only had a modest amount of capital and you were in a W-2, what kind of recommendation would you make? What sort of action should someone take in the next 90 days, not to get a deal in 90 days, because, but if they were need to make a decision, I'm going to do this. I'm going to get into investing. I have modest capital, W-2 job. What should they start doing now?
Yeah. Oh, that's a great question. So I feel like the network, because that's where you find the deal. That's where you find the money. That's where it all starts, getting out of your comfort zone and just learning. So go to your local group and ask seek people out. After the meeting, go up to them, get their info, ask them to lunch or coffee, and make sure that you pay for it, and don't talk about what you're looking for. Ask them their story. How can you help them? I think it's really easy to say I just want to pick your brain, but well, what is the other person getting out of?
Right.
Why should they sit down with you for an hour? So for me, just starting, I think seeking them out, listening and asking at the end always, well, what can I do to help you? And sometimes it's been I couldn't help them in that moment, but a year from now, I remember sitting down and they said this, and now I have that. So it's really helped form relationships, and that will bring you deals. It will bring you everything.
How can people find you?
Well, I'm on all social medias, sites, on Martine's podcast.
What's that called?
The Do It Movement podcast. I'm co-host with her this year, which is amazing. But yeah, I love talking real estate. I'll share my email with you if you'd like to share. And we love doing deals with great people. So we like creating win-wins, and we love just trying to point people in the right direction. We don't always have the right answers, but definitely try to encourage anyone new starting or anyone doing deals.